BCLC Squad, welcome back to BCLC YouTube channel with me Anju. So today we're gonna talk about learning English start from basic. Today we have a special guest. She's an IELTS instructor at BCLC. She's going to finish her education from Gajah Mada University and she has finished student exchange abroad. Welcome, Miss Irma.
Hi, BCLC Squad. How are you?
Wow. So, Miss, maybe you can share about your experience studying abroad.
Sure. So in 2021, I visited Philadelphia, exactly in UPenn or University of Pennsylvania. There I teach Bahasa Indonesia and also become a graduate student. So I took a lot of classes, especially in education.
Wow. So, how do you feel being college student that can study abroad?
It was very rewarding and magical experience because I personally couldn't believe I'm accepted as one of the candidates to teach and study there. So it was very rewarding. Yeah, it's very nice to study and learn the language, the culture, and try the food and know a lot of people from around the world there.
Wow. So, maybe can you share about some tips how to be accepted as a student exchange?
Sure. One of the way to be accepted is prepare the IELTS or the English scoring test. So I learned English a long time ago since I was in bachelor degree in BCLC. And I also learned IELTS here and finally take the IELTS in BCLC a long time ago. So from that certificate, I applied for this program, and Alhamdulillah, I was accepted, and here I am.
Wow. So, because today we're gonna talk about learning English start from basic, we're gonna discuss about starting English start from zero. Actually, there are some parts in English like speaking, reading, and some other parts. So, do you think is it important to know all the parts?
Yes, absolutely. It's very important to master English. That four skills, like you said before, the reading, speaking, writing, and also listening, because it will be tested if you want to go abroad. But we have to know our priority. We have to know our passion. So if you guys really enjoy speaking or really enjoy reading, maybe you can add the skill based on your preferences, based on your favorite first. So it will be easier for you to improve your English day by day.
Wow. So, Miss, maybe you can share about how can we be master in speaking or writing? Maybe you have some steps for us.
Okay. For speaking, you have to surround it yourself with a positive and supportive environment. One of them is by joining English speaking community, which you can find in Instagram or in your city. The second is you can get involved more to the activity in a campus that support your English speaking. For example, by joining a volunteer in BCLC, it really helps you because we have many programs. You will meet many people who speak English. We have a lot of resources to improve your speaking and also reading. And if you really like or enjoy reading, you can read something simple but very light, such as comic in English or novel or even like Instagram posts or Twitter posts. It will be very beneficial for you.
Yeah, I absolutely agree that we must be surrounded by people that speak English too. We need a good environment to support us. Actually, you can join as volunteer at BCLC, and not only that, BCLC has member BCLC, so you can also join, and there are a lot of events that will help for BCLC member. Well, what about, as we know that English is not our first or second language, English is just our friend language, and not many people can accept us to speak English in public. sometimes when we try to speak English, people will comment like, so Inggris lo, or maybe kind of word nggak bisa bahasa Inggris. What do you think about this situation? How can we face this situation with confidently?
Hmm. I know it is very hard to learn that kind of negative comments, but one thing you should remember if you really want to improve your English is don't listen to that negative comments because you have to focus on your goal. So if you got that negative comments, for example, like so English law, come English law, you shouldn't care about that. You should keep focus and surround it with friends who also wants to improve their English. So find some supportive environment because there are many students that I know and there are many people who really eager to learn English, and you have to pick your environment. You have to pick a good friends who are really supportive with your goals and your
Yeah, we need to struggle for a better environment. Um, what about sometimes we feel afraid of practicing English, like because our vocabulary is lack of vocabulary. So, do you think trying to memorize many vocabularies is important, or yeah, just
Yes, you guys can remember vocabulary, but you have to use it in the context. So, for example, you want to improve your TOEFL or IELTS score, you can use the academic vocabulary and use it in your writing or in your speaking, or when you're reading something, you can pick the word that really attract your attention and find it in the context based on how it will be used in the daily activity. However, sometimes remembering the list of vocabulary could be stressful. That's why I think we need to be casually to learn the vocabulary. I mean, like in the easy way. One of the way is by listening to a song or watching movies. Because when we listen to a song, usually we found a lot of new words that we need to use and we need to find the meaning, and it's very useful for you. Also in watching, for example, you watch a Harry Potter and you learn a lot of new vocabulary about dormitory or about friends or about witch that you can use, and it's very nice to have a new vocabulary from movies or from song, from listening to a music, and it's very easy.
yeah, actually, English has already influenced your life and your career, right? So, how important English for you to make you become right now?
I believe that English is very crucial for the development of my career and for my education, because without English, I won't be able to become an IELTS instructor like I'm nowadays, or I won't be able to go abroad and teaching and studying there if I couldn't talk or have a strong command in English. So I really encourage you guys to learn English from zero, from the basic, because we are in the modern era where technology are using English, where the world is become united. So you guys will meet a lot of foreign people, a lot of people from other countries more often than I do right now. So it's very nice and it's very helpful, obviously, to learn English.
Like you can do many activities by using English.
Yeah, correct.
Maybe like we can communicate with new friends from abroad,
Yeah, obviously.
or maybe we can date someone too.
Right, yeah.
So, Miss, do you have some motivation for our audiences? Like, why do they need to learn English?
Yeah, so first motivation is if there is a will, there is a way. If you really believe on your dream and you really want to go abroad or go to continue your a master degree, your doctoral degree, or you want to get a job in a foreign country in UK, for example, or you wanna visit Harry Potter country. So you have to start learning from today. You have to believe on your dream and you have to make it happen.
Okay, so guys, wow, that's all about how to learn English start from basic. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe on our YouTube channel. Jangan lupa nantiin video kita selanjutnya because we gonna talk about different topic. So that's all for today. See you, bye bye.
See you.